Hi. Why is my chair looking high? Hello. Yay, we're live. We are live. We are live. Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, let me know in the comment section. Hi, Uju. Hi, Glory. Hi, Blessed. Hi, Joy. Hafsat. Welcome. Blanche. Is it Blanche or Blank? Blanche. Welcome. Does Blanche mean white? I know I did French one time like that, but I don't know if it's stuck in my head though. But I think it's white. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Sinosho. You can see and hear me clearly. Okay, yay, we are live. It's been a while, like it has been a long while. Hi, boss mom. You're welcome. Peculiar. It's been a while. I said today, I cannot be pushing off this thing like over and over again. I have to just do it because I like chatting with you guys live. I don't know if you guys like chatting with me, but me, I like chatting with you guys live. It makes me feel like we are together, like we are we're talking to each other. Okay, so I want to go to that post. I don't want to delay too much. Let me go to that post I put up and read um some of the topics that I was supposed to discuss. Yes, so Dezo is live. I fought against that name for the longest time, but right now, nothing I can do about it. I fought against the name. I was like, which guy is that? But the name has stuck. So at least one good thing came out of where the name came from. No shade to anybody. Yes, me too. I love it on live. Chioma, hello, 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 hello. Let's look for juicy topics to discuss. Somebody, and if you guys have more topics, you can leave it in the comment section as well now. But let me start from the post I put up. Okay, so the first one is someone saying, okay, let me just read her name. Her name is Yatiana Conte. Why does she sound Ghanaian? Yeah, that name sounds Ghanaian. Okay, so she said, "Can you talk about networking with people? I'm a shy person, but I have so much to give, but need practical tips on networking." Am I in the best position to to discuss this? Anyway, we're all discussing together, so you guys should just leave in the comment section practical tips for a shy person. Yeah, on networking. Hi, Tosin. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Okay, for me, I think one tip that has helped me is that I try to remember that people don't really care so much about you than like you think. Okay, what I mean by care so much is all those things that are making you insecure or shy or feeling some type of way. People don't really care. Like, yeah, people don't really care. Most people are self-absorbed, not in a bad way, but it's just human nature. Most people are self-absorbed, so they don't really notice those things that you think that they're noticing. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but that's all I can say. That's one thing that helped me a lot. Like, people don't really care that much. You are feeling shy, you are feeling, let them not see me this way or see me that way. They don't really care. Even if they care, like they don't care deeply. They can care for 2 seconds and move on, but they don't really care deeply. So you need to get out of your head and just do, okay? And then what helps me, I'm an introvert, but I don't think I am. I think I have changed over the years. I'm not that much of an I'm still an introvert, let me not even lie, but it's not that bad anymore. Okay. So I think what helps me is just diving into situations that are like opposite of my personality. For instance, being on YouTube. That was like a huge, in fact, I won't even call that one dive. That one was like a huge leap, okay, into something that is really not, it's not like it's not me, but I'm not someone who is really good at or that likes talking in public and stuff like that. So entering YouTube, which is like you're everywhere, you're in everybody's eyes, it helped me to adjust. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm already on YouTube. Like, meeting you in person self is not even that bad, you know. Okay, let me read what people are saying. Okay, Tosin is saying talk about marriage insecurity and cheating. Okay. and we'll get to that. Okay. Boss mom says, me, I focus on my goal of marketing than looking at the person's face or feeling if they will reject me. Yes. So I don't care about the people, I care about my personality. Exactly. Like I said, people don't really care. People don't really notice those things that you think they're noticing. You are the one that is actually making a big deal out of some of the things. Hi, Chini, Cynthia, how are you? Victoria is saying, what's the name Dezo about? It's a long story, my sister. The story is very long. We're not going to finish it today. It's a long story, but yeah, yeah, I don't want to go into it. Anyway, um, yeah, people don't care how you look or how you talk. They care more about what you have to offer. Exactly. Once you are giving people value, once you're giving people what they want to hear, they're going to listen. But if you're not giving them what they want to hear, that's when they're now using how you look or how you talk to distract themselves. But once you're saying what people want to hear, they really don't care about how you look or how you, and like I said, even if some care, because some people are very superficial, they don't even care that deeply. Like it's not that deep for them. They just see you and make their judgment and they move on. It's not like they're sitting down there bashing you in their head or looking down on you. It's a lie. Many people don't really care like that. She said the name was created by Nelo Keke. Nope. I wish. I wish she's the one that created the name. She's not the one. Practice talking to people in the mirror. Yes. It helped. It actually helped me. I talk to myself a lot though. It's not even just mirror. Well, anyway, I talk to myself a lot. So I think that one helped me. There's so many conversations that I have in person that I've already had behind closed doors. Hi Chinwe. Hi. How are you? How are you doing? Okay. Priest TV, welcome. Chacha Felly, hi, hi. She says, I'm streaming from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Woo, welcome. My mom's name is actually Virginia. Fun facts. Okay. Amy TV, welcome. He said, if you're loaded with values, every other thing doesn't really get noticed. Exactly. So work on your delivery, work on your content, okay? Work very well on your content. And then, yeah. Cyprus sun won't kill us. Are you serious? Is the sun in Cyprus that hot? Is it hotter than Niger sun? Clara, wait, oh, I just missed this chat. Hi, yes, Clara, you know it. For you to know Nilo, that means you know it very well. Yes, hi, Clara, welcome. Hi, Milan. Nikki's watch. She says, hi, Adeze. Looking so pumping. Love you and your family so much. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. Thank you. Chinwe says, Niger sun they learn. Oh, are you serious? Anything hotter than Niger sun, that means it's hot. It's really, really hot. Okay, so I don't know if we've answered that question well, but I think yeah, we've gotten some practical tips. Let's just keep moving on, then we can come back to them. Yeah, okay. Rebecca is asking, we were talking about practical tips on networking, like how someone who is shy and reserved can be more social and network more. Um, Victoria says, Cora looks just like you. Yes. I think Sophia looks like Eva. Yes. Cora looks very much like me. Um, how are you doing today? I'm fine. Is it Nirat or Nerat? Giang. I'm so fine. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Sophia is a babe, oh, my dear. In fact, now my pikin, oh, but I dey look at am with, I'm like, when I see her, I'm like, is this my child? Oh, is this my even though she's my child, I see her every day. Sometimes I see her, I'm like, so this is my child. Wow. Wow. God is wonderful. Okay. um, Somebody's asking, how do I escape from an abusive wife? So people should come and help me answer this kind of question, though. How can Mr. B, yeah, his name is Mr. B, how can Mr. B escape from an abusive wife? Let us know in the comment section if you're an abusive wife, let us know. How can he escape? Me, I don't know. I think the best thing is to leave. Let me not even laugh about it. Abuse is abuse. It doesn't care who it comes from. It doesn't care how it's, yeah, abuse is abuse. So if you have an abusive wife, then please just leave. Just go. Just, yeah, everybody's telling you run or go run. Yeah, so just go because, you don't want to end up like some men have ended up. Oh. Just leave. The earlier you leave, the better for you. You know, people can be crazy, both male and female. So she said, ask what the man is doing to his wife. Is he an abusive husband? I don't know. I don't know. Mr. B, come and answer in comment section. Come and answer these questions. What are you doing to your wife? And what does it even mean? What type of abuse and what has he done to try and address the issues? Exactly. Is it physical or emotional abuse? I don't know. He just said, how do I escape? How do I escape an abusive wife? I really don't know, the details of this, but some people, what they call abusive wife might be someone who likes to insult as well. So I'm not sure if that's what he means or he means like real, abuse. But yeah, yeah. Is it verbal or physical abuse? I don't know. Okay, let's move to this one. Which one is this one is kind of linked. Somebody is asking, her name is Faithful. So Faithful is asking, let's talk about domestic violence. Why most women involved don't speak out till they are dead? Ooh, this is a very. I think I've covered this. Yes, I've done a topic on this before, like a video. I've done a video on this before. Why is it that most women who are involved in, DV, I'll call it DV. Why is that most women who are involved in DV, they are facing it from their partners? Why is it that they don't speak out till the end? Okay. Hi IJ. Hi, you're welcome. Turkey headquarters, yes, they should seek help. Okay. Yeah, so let's answer this one. Okay, Uju is saying shame. I think that's the biggest one, first of all. The way our society is set up, even though things are changing now, thank the Lord, we're grateful for that. But the way our society is set up, we make people feel like they are failures if they leave a marriage. If they leave let's just say marriage. I want to say partnership because that one is not even that big of a deal. Once somebody is married, a lot of people make it, look like you have failed as a human being if your marriage breaks or if you divorce or if you leave your partner. So because of that shame, that stigma of I'm divorced or I couldn't keep my home, I couldn't stay with my partner, many women decide to just stay there and be praying. See, they pray for domestic abuse. Yes, you can pray. Go and pray from your father's house, okay? Go and pray from a different country, a different city, a different apartment, but don't just be with that person, okay? You can pray from anywhere else and God will change the person, okay? And the person will find someone for them. It doesn't have to be you, okay? Yeah, but I think shame is one of the biggest reasons. Someone says, I strongly believe there are three sides to a coin, each truth and the real truth. Yeah, exactly. The guy has to come and tell us what, the guy has to come and tell us what he really means. Okay, I think they both need to have a conversation. Okay, let's see. Okay, someone said, okay. Esther says they think they will change the man. Yes. Sister Endurance that believes that she's the special person. Those women, there are women that feel that way anyway. They feel like no other women that run away, those ones are weak women. They're not special enough. He loves me. He's going to change for me. I'm going to change him. He didn't really love those women. That's why he was treating them like that. Me, he loves me. Me, I'm special. Me, I'm different. I'm not like them. I don't talk anyhow. I don't provoke him. So me, I'm special. So he's going to change because I'm special. So the funny thing is that they quickly learn. They quickly learn that men will disgrace you. Okay, so so they think they will change the man. That one is a very, very big reason for many people as well. Okay, someone's asking, how do I overcome my shyness and start a YouTube channel? My sister, okay, we'll get to that later. Let's leave that one aside. Just ask it after this question or after another, after we conclude some of the questions. Okay. Goodness is asking, can I ask a question here? Yes, you can. Yeah, Uju is asking, Uju is contributing. She says stigma that goes with abuse. Exactly. Um, yeah, that's another thing. It's not even just the stigma of you left a marriage. It's that stigma of so you're being abused in your marriage. Many people don't want to talk, so people not be looking at them, sideways, or looking at them as if they are weak, or looking at them as if there's something wrong with them that they are being abused. That's why a lot of them stay. um, is mostly African women who don't speak up because of the way their family, relatives, and society will react. Yes, I agree with you, but at the same time, let's be careful when we're saying African women or Nigeria. Sometimes we think that our own bad parts for Africa or for Nigeria. A lot of women around the world are with abusive partners and they have refused to leave, even in countries where women have the upper hand, in countries where women have can get enough help. A lot of women still stay because sometimes before it gets to even physical abuse, sometimes a lot of women have really bad, really low self-esteem. Okay, so because they have really really low self-esteem, they just don't see themselves living without that person. They feel like he completes me, he makes me better. I'm better with him. I don't know. So many women have low self-esteem. So they will not want to leave even when some people even I used to watch all these crime channels and stuff. Police will show up. Police will, like, he was beating you. You called police, out of panic. Police will show up and you will say, "Officer, all is well though. Nothing was wrong. Sorry, it was just a minor misunderstanding." Meanwhile, he has given you blue eye, but it's just a minor misunderstanding. So a lot of women actually have low self-esteem, or just, yeah, some of them it graduated from emotional abuse. They now start feeling worthless before it now graduated to physical abuse. And at that point, they're like, I can take it. Let me just stay. It's better than anything else. Like, it's better than leaving. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so Sunam Gaya or Gaya, sorry if I didn't pronounce your name properly. She says, "Can you pray in the grave?" My sister, help me ask them, oh, can you pray in the grave? You better run. And the way they'll replace you, the moment you die, the way you'll be replaced, it go shock you. In fact, some women are thinking what people will say. Exactly. And people do talk. People do talk nonsense. A lot of people talk nonsense. I've met a lot of people that said nonsense, and I'm like, are some not lost in your head or something? Like, how can you see someone that is being physically abused and you're telling the person, you too, mind the way you talk to him. You too, be careful how you raise your voice. You too, do what he says now. You women too, you people like wahala. Nonsense and ingredients. Chinwe says, to be honest, I cannot stay in a DV home. Shame go kill. Okay, shame call, shame knee. Me that is a spec. My sister, you that you are a spec, you that you are nobody's ex, one man will now turn you to punching bag, my dear. And this thing that women say, men are all the same. Men are not all the same. Oh. Men are not all the same. I don't believe that men are all men will cheat, all men will this. Men are not all the same. There are better men out there. Okay, go and look for a better person, because or stay on your own. You mustn't be attached to a man. Stay on your own instead of taking DV. Some men beg and promise to change. Yeah, exactly. That one is very true. There are a lot of men that are very, very manipulative, very, very manipulative. And that's why, as a woman, you have to be very, very careful, like the kind of people you allow into your lives, because sometimes you stay with, from the beginning, you see some red flags, but you're like, let me just manage. Okay, he will change. He will change. After a while, you will see yourself taking the nonsense you never believe you will take in this your life. You'll be taking this because you have stayed so much with that person, you've fallen in love, and this thing that they call love, anyway, you're falling in love, you've built your life around this person. You can't even imagine your life without this person. So each time the person, the guy begs, you're using some few things he does to console yourself. Okay, some people, they used to buy them gifts, so the gifts will make them stay. Like my sister that talked about the grave, that your jewelry that he's buying for you, that gold, that outfit, that handbag is buying to beg you. You cannot wear it in the grave. Oh. You cannot carry it with you. Then someone says some women stay because of family pressure, thinking they are doing the right thing for their kids and financial shackles. Yes, I think, yeah, this is one of the biggest things, especially in Nigeria. This one is a very big thing in Nigeria, where there's really no financial aid for you if you leave your marriage or leave, a DV situation. It's not like, in the outside world where, they can they can maybe get you all those spousal support, or whatever, all those money, or even the government can actually be paying you something. In Nigeria, most cases, if you divorce empty-handed, except you are rich already. But yeah, most cases the divorce empty-handed. So that fear of, if I leave him now, what will I do? You know. See, I hear another reason. This one, staying for their kids. I don't see, nobody can explain that thing that it will make sense to me. There's no way anybody wants to explain staying for your kids that it will make sense to me, because those kids, what are they seeing? What example what example are you showing the kids? You are teaching your boys that it is okay to be abusive, and you're teaching your girls that it is okay to be abused. Okay, and vice versa as well. You're teaching your boys too that it's okay to be abused, and teaching your girls that it's okay to be abusive. Okay, so there's nothing like staying for your kids. It doesn't make sense. Okay, but this one that Uju is saying now, she says fear of losing your kids. See, yeah, okay. I'll still go back to that Nigeria discussion, Sha, even though I said we should be careful. I'll still go back to Nigeria discussion. It's only in Nigeria that people will divorce and the husband will take the kids when the wife is sound physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. She's sound. They'll carry the kids and give to the husband or give to the father. It's only in Nigeria that kind of nonsense used to happen. Where the woman has no mental issues, some of them, they're even financially capable, they have a good support system. They'll still carry her children and give to the father. It's only in Nigeria that nonsense used to happen. So a lot of women stay because they know that they will lose their kids if they, walk away. Okay. Chinwe is saying, I know of a lady that comes on social media and shows a picture perfect marriage. Then after she gets her papers, now so she come she comes say she has been in a DV marriage since. So oh, I get. So she held on because of her papers. My dear, reasons there. Oh. That one, it's hard, Sha. I can understand if you know that, okay, once I get my papers, I'll be free. So let me just hold on. Maybe, especially if maybe the time frame is already near. Like, let me just hold on. I can understand that. But what if your papers are set to be out next week and he kills you this week? What are you going to tell your God? What are you going to tell your maker? I say, I came early because I refuse to leave this man because of papers. So she says, some of them will keep it a secret from the kids, thinking they won't know. Yeah, exactly. But I think kids will know. I mean, there's no way they will not know. There's no way they will not know. If it's real, especially if it's physical abuse, there's no way they will not know. They might not know initially, especially when they're young and they might not know, but as they start growing, they will figure out that something is wrong. Okay. Nima. Naima. Shout out. Hi. Esther for life, or for life Esther. She says, Niger with their manpower, my dear. Victoria say hi. Okay, Naima is saying I should give her a shout out. Hi, Naima. You guys should go and check out her YouTube channel. Yeah, some stay because of their kids. Some of them is for paper. Yeah, like what she said. Okay. Wangechi, she says, I grew up in an abusive home and my mom lives with the scars to date. Imagine. I got married to a loving, caring Delta Igbo man. I'm from East Africa. I went all the way to West Africa. Wow. Imagine living with scars till date. Imagine. She will say exactly what I said though. What if the person dies before papers come? My dear, what if you die before your papers come? You will now go and start telling God, you see, my father. You see, I was supposed to run, no, but these papers of 18. um, okay, hi, Patience. Hi, Chekube. Chekube says, hi, our Adadiorama. Ah, thank you. One of Adiz's face. Thank you. Mansa Queen. She says, Ada billionaire babe. Thank you. Okay, some are totally dependent on their men. That's a big issue. Yeah, actually, a lot of women are totally dependent on their men, and because of it, they're like thinking, especially the ones that don't have anything for going for themselves at all. They're like, without this man. And especially when time has gone for so long, like maybe you've been with this man for 10 years, you don't have any business, you don't have any good thing going for yourself except the money he gives you. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to walk away. But at the same time, I have seen women who what they call it, they're the breadwinner. So the woman is the breadwinner, still the man is abusing her. Like I've seen real life cases. And each time I sit, I'll be asking myself, this woman, did they do it to you? Because normally the no, I won't say excuse, but the reason people give is that, oh, yes, actually it's an excuse, but the excuse people give sometimes is oh, she doesn't have money, that's why she doesn't have anything doing. He didn't allow her work. Okay, let's understand that one. Then the ones that are working, they're the breadwinners. So not just that they're working, they're the breadwinners. The man will still be abusing them and they will stay. It's just that society of, yeah, society thing of I'm married, I've been married for 60 years, throne room, what do you call that thing? War room. Thank you, sis. She says, okay, nobody should stay in a relationship that DV is an order of the day. Yes, please save yourself. Yeah, so thank you, IJ. Please save yourself. Just walk away. Walk away. I know this thing, a lot of times, a lot of women stay because of fear of the unknown. Trust me, it can never be worse than what you are facing already. Like you cannot live an abusive relationship or where DV is happening and come out and your situation is worse. It can't. It can't. First of all, you have peace of mind. First of all, you have your life. You can always get better. You can always do better. You can always achieve better. You can achieve more if you just leave. So just leave. There's no point staying there. You know. I've heard of women who are also afraid that the man is going to, you know, do worse to them. Like, let's say he abuses them here and there. They feel like if they leave, he's going to kill them. I've heard of such stories as well. That's why we as a society need to even do more to help women who are ready to speak up, because someone cannot speak up and tell the person, go back to him now. You too, what did you do? You too, what did you say? Then she will now be forced to stay back with such a person. So, or when she's telling you her situation, you're like, my dear, all marriages have issues. Your own is not, the worst. Just manage until they not kill her. Okay, DMC by Tamara. Hi. She says, I just passed that chat. No. Ooh. Okay, she says, I feel they can never make it in life. Oh, let's start this chat. Okay. I feel the most common reason, I have no proof of or research though, why women stay in abusive relationships is psychological. Yeah. They have developed the dependency syndrome. I think I just hid a chat. Okay. Okay. They have developed the dependency syndrome and feel they can never make it in life without that person. The abuser would have played well on their minds. Abuse starts mentally before physically. Exactly. Like what I was trying to say. Most times it graduated from mental abuse. And one thing I've realized again is that a lot of these abusers, they pick their prey. They know the kind of women that they can end up with. They know the kind of women that they can subdue. So they go for such women. Okay. So that's why before you get married, better work on your psyche. Okay. Be sure that you are strong mentally to defend yourself, to fight for yourself. Because a lot of women, I need to drink water. A lot of women I have seen as well. See, this whole thing too starts from the family. Okay. A lot of women get married because they don't want to stay at home. That's just the truth. A lot of women, they're like, instead of me to remain in this house after university or after secondary school, whatever, instead of me to remain in this house one more year, let me just marry whoever. Let me just be going in from this my father's house, okay? So that's why, as parents, you need to be sure that you need to make sure that your home is a home for your kids, for your children. Make sure your home is a home. Make sure your children know that they have a place to go back to. Make sure that you are an example of, how will I put it? Your children see you as someone they can depend on, okay? Because a lot of people have very one kind families and they just want to leave. And those are kind of people that fall into the hands of the worst men, because these men know that, hey, you don't even have anything to run back home to. You don't have you are better off with me than at home. So they now deal with them very well. After some of them, they even cut them off from their family itself and deal with them very well. What happened? Oh, my camera. Sorry, oh. My battery just went off. I hope it comes on now. Oh. This thing should come on. Oh. No, it's not really not shooting. What's happening? Okay. Sorry, oh, can you guys hear me? I don't even know where I was again, Seth. Okay, yeah. Yoma Ibuje, she says, I love you so much. I'm a silent watcher of your videos. Thank you. But please don't remain silent. I beg. Help us like, help us comment. Okay. Help us engage on our videos. But thank you so much. Um, okay. Bukola, I love your videos. Thank you. Okay, life with Choma. Choma is saying it's a very complex issue. The psychological aspects often not addressed. Exactly. Stockholm syndrome is a real thing. Exactly. I'm a social worker and I see it often. Yes, there's shame, guilt, and economic reasons as well, too. Yes, so Stockholm syndrome is very, very true. And that's why I said, be careful who you associate with, okay? You know, women will see red flags. They're like, hey, let's just try. He can change, he can change. Before you know what's happening, you see that you can't even leave that guy. Like, it's not you don't know the bad things he's doing. You know, you can see it. But it's almost like you're stuck. You start giving excuses for him, you know? It's very real. Love you so much, Ada. Thank you, Haja. Okay, Uju says some women believe the abuse is their fault because the man has brainwashed her that she's the cause of the abuse. Exactly. Not just the man, sometimes her family, her parents, her previous experiences, okay, her caretakers, who that she has lived with, her guardians, whatever, have made her believe that you deserve the beating I gave you. Okay, you are the cause of the beating that I gave you. The reason why I beat you is because you deserve it. Even when they didn't do anything wrong, they still, they still deal with them. So when they now enter marriage and the man is telling them it's because of it. I saw this thing, I think they acted it on Big Brother, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Yeah, where the guy, I think it was JMK that was acting, and she was like, you're always doing things that make me to beat you. Just stop doing those things. My sister, there's nothing that you did, though. Nothing that you did. The man just doesn't have sense. Mansa says mental and emotional abuse is so deep. Unless one goes through it personally, you can never fully comprehend. It's so toxic. I feel for the victims. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Um, okay, thank you, Adizi, for engaging thought-provoking conversations. If not for us here, but others who need the help. Yeah, thank you, Queen. That is my plan, or what they call it. That's my aim, for us to have conversations that people need to have. Okay, because some people don't have these conversations even amongst themselves or with their friends. Some people don't have such conversations. Like they don't have anybody to open up to or someone to advise them. So please, you guys should just be dropping your advice in the comment section. You don't know who is watching. Okay, IJ says sometimes parents are the worst culprits, especially when their daughter is married to a wealthy man. Yes, that's taking care of them. It's so sad. Yeah, so if you leave him, where are you coming back to? How will you eat? How will you survive? What are we going to do now? He's the one paying your younger brother's school fees. He's the one that is roofing our house that is leaking. He's the one that see hustle, hustle, make money in this life. Oh. So I won't be giving your children that kind of nonsense talk. Nonsense talk, nonsense. I don't know why it wants to annoy me now. Like, so okay. So if your child is not married, you will live on the streets. If your child is not married, you will not have food to eat in your house, and you have mouth to say it out. How can someone come out of emotional abuse? This is a valid question. How can someone come out of emotional abuse? Okay, someone says self-esteem, self-love. Yeah, exactly. You have to look at actually, if you don't have a healthy self-esteem, or if you don't see yourself as worthy of, even anything good in this life, you are going to be taking a lot of nonsense that you're not supposed to take, okay? First of all, be confident in who you are. Work on yourself, work on your mentality, work on your personality, work on your emotions. A lot of people are working, what would I call them now? Many people have mental problems. Many people have mental problems. I'm not joking. They don't even know. So work on yourself first. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm in some situations, the man is the bread, butter, and tea winner of the lady's family. Yeah. In such case, the family even encourage the lady to stay, claiming all marriages have its own challenges. Exactly, my dear. And one thing that, okay, I even had a conversation with my husband recently. We're talking about how all this cheating, domestic abuse is not part of for better for worse. I be for better or for worse. It's not part of it. Okay. For better and for worse, or for better or for worse, or whatever that how the phrase goes. It is two of us together facing the world. Okay. Whatever good comes in our lives, we'll do it together. Whatever challenges that we face as a couple, we'll face it together. It's not that two of us will be our own challenges. No, now. That's not for better for worse. So. I like I marry someone that will be the devil in my life. No, nah, that's not what it means. It's two of us that the challenges of making money, societal challenges, raising your kids, spiritual battles, stuff like that. Those are things that are the worst for me. That's what I believe. Those are the worst in marriages that you face together as a couple. It's not two of us are in boxing ring. Hi, Nilo. Nilo KK in the building. Hi, Nilo. This your name has stuck. Oh. People have started calling me Dezo. Okay. She says, I enjoyed the. Okay, this is Zwashi. Yeah. She says, hi, Daisy. I enjoyed the collab video you did with Neze and Nello. It was fun. Yes, we really need to do another one. I really wish we can do that video. Like our husbands need to sit down and film their own, okay? And come and tell us. Let them come and air our and else. Okay. I think I missed a lot of chat though. Oh, this is going fast. Okay, Suliat, welcome. She's saying, let's come as that I am. What have I missed? We're talking DV, domestic violence, but I think we'll move to another topic now. Um, Joy Musa. Joy is asking, how's your friend Nello? You both are cute. Thank you. She's fine. She's doing well. She left here like maybe, in fact, 5 minutes before we started. She just left here. She brought food for me. Oh, you guys, they're working on my kitchen. So everything's upside down. That's part of why I even want to do this live stream because I'm not in the right frame of mind to be filming like proper content. My kitchen is upside down. So Nelo took it upon herself to cook for me and my children, and she just brought the food. So you guys should help me tell her thank you. The food is still here. I'm just keeping it. When I finish this live stream, I'll go and balance and enjoy myself. Okay, so IJ is saying professional therapist. Oh, yes. Why do I keep forgetting that one? We in Nigeria, have gone back to Nigeria talk, but that's the truth. We in Nigeria, we don't see therapy as something important. I mean, professional therapy, like seeing a psychologist. The psychologists, they call them. What they call? Yeah, psychologists now. Yeah. Many of us don't believe in it. So, but I think therapy is actually very, very good. One thing I feel therapy does for people is that it helps you look inwards. Like it helps remove you from that, or you get a different voice or a different opinion that will help make you an outsider looking in. Okay. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes when you're still sucked into a situation, you might not really see it for what it is until you kind of step out of yourself and look at the situation and assess it very well. You'll now realize that this is not ideal at all. Joyce channel, she's saying hi everyone. Amy TV is saying self-validation. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Joy is saying thumbs up done. Thank you. Please, you guys should give this video a thumbs up, please. Thank you. Go for counseling if you are dealing with emotional abuse. Yep. But you know the funny thing? Some people don't know that they're even being abused. Some people don't even know. Like they don't even know. They don't know. They think it's normal. They think that's how it's supposed to be. Like I said, they think it's ups and downs of relationship. They think it's ups and downs of marriage. They don't know that this thing is this is total rubbish. They don't know. Find someone that you can trust to talk to, someone neutral, not a pastor, family friend, or relatives. Exactly. did we discuss this thing that was like, I think it was on our second channel, Ada and Nello on Court, where we're discussing about having a third party in marriages and how people will say, don't talk to anybody, don't have a third party. No, no, me, I believe that there should be a third party. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh party self. Just that you limit what you tell them, okay? Yeah, but there should be another person that you can talk to and confide in and just tell them how things are going. Let them tell you their own. It doesn't mean that you have to take what they say and go and implement it in your marriage. Like if your friend tells you, why did he say that? Go and tell him not to say that. You two, you will run like a mumu and go and say it. No. But when she tells you or he tells you his own opinion, as an intelligent adult that you are, you sit down and assess it very well and see, okay, this thing makes sense or it doesn't make sense. So me, I believe that there needs to be a third party. I don't believe that you should just be bottling things up to yourself. Nope. A man that hits a woman is not a man. Yes, now, but do they know? They don't know. They don't know. I see men that hit women, go and bring their fellow man to come and fight them. Power zero, as in they no fit fight. That's why it's like preying on weaker links or preying on people that you can overpower. Tell them to go and fight. Their fellow man will come and charge at them. They will apologize and walk away. But when a woman does it, she provokes me. Women can provoke. Women don't know how to control their mouth. Meanwhile, on the streets, they're insulting you left, right, and center. Your boss in the office is insulting your life there. You cannot punch him or punch her. Sometimes even in herself. You can't punch her because she knows where your money is coming from. Then when your wife talks to you once, you want to pour frustration on her head. Like she's the one that caused this for you. Okay, work on yourself before you get into any relationship. That way you are able to analyze situation. Yep, situations. I think you have to stand for yourself and know what you want in life. Others will be there. Oh, I'm here for my kids while you are killing yourself. Yeah. Yes, a lot of people don't have deal breakers. They don't have things that they will say, okay, I can't take this anymore. A lot of people don't have it. They just take anything that comes. Okay. And it says you can say that again, Uju. A real man will not hit his woman. Yep. Okay. Nello for president. Yes, so Nello for president, billionaire gang. Yes, she's an awesome friend, actually. Actually, she is. Naya series. Hi. Hello, host. Hi, Mel. Mel Fierce Fitness. Okay. Can I share your video on my Facebook page? Yes, you can. Like, please share anywhere shareable. I beg. I beg. Stella is saying you look beautiful. Thank you. Sharon is saying stepping out of a toxic relationship is by God's grace. Everything keeps looking normal. I think so too, because there's some women that when they're rationalizing these things, you're like, sister, like, can't you see that this is not ideal? They can't see it though. They can't see it. Okay, let's see. Stella is saying some pastors will lead you to depression. My dear, people should be careful. Oh, on the name of I'm a church girl. Oh, I actually love God. I love the church. I love men of God and all that. But at the same time, they are not God. They are still mere mortals like you and I. They are human beings. Some people worship pastors to the extent that pastor will tell you drink insecticide, you drink it. Drink bleach, you drink it. Those are people that have been brainwashed to think that pastor is God or pastor is next. In fact, pastor is God basically. Pastors are not God though, they are human beings, please. Okay, so whenever your pastor is talking, even the scripture says itself, you have to use the scripture to judge every spirit. Use what the Bible says to judge what your pastor is saying. Some people don't need to open their Bible. They don't need to open. Like, what am I even saying, sir? Ordinary YouTube here. Some people come and be asking. I don't know why I'm diverting. Some people come and ask me some questions about YouTube. I'm like, this same YouTube, just go to Google, you'll see the answer. It's the same thing with church. Some people don't need to open their Bible. Their pastor will tell them, the Bible says this. They'll say, yes, giving you all kinds of nonsense doctrines, all kinds of nonsense theology or teachings, and you just take it hook, line, and sinker and be running with it. That's dangerous. So, yeah. Okay. Ugonna is saying I think we should incorporate guidance and counseling into our schools. We should normalize it. That way we understand it's okay to get help from professionals. Funny enough, we used to have guidance and counseling when we were in school, but I don't, what's their work? Like if you went to a secondary school where they had like, a G&C teacher or something, I can't remember what they were, but I know that we had guidance and counseling in school. Please, what's their work? Because to be honest, I don't know what they were doing there. Oh. I don't know what they were doing there. Like I never had that, you know, I don't know. I never had that, what they call it, reason to, I don't know. Whatever they do there, please people should just tell me. Hi, Sotoye. Hi, Soti baby. You're welcome. Soti, Soti. Okay. I think I'll skip a lot of chats. Okay, the topic was DV, domestic violence, but I think we should try and move on so I can cover other things. Okay, Eunice is asking which hair extensions. This is Zuto hair. Please, when you buy from them, tell them that it's from me. Oh. It's Zuto hair, and I love it. Yeah, it came ombre like this. It wasn't like joined though. It came ombre like this, so I just made the hair. Okay, let's see. I suffered from low self-esteem for so long. Is so hard to be in okay. It's a hard situation to be in as a woman, but I'm glad I'm coming out and better. So that's from Chito. Thank God for you, sis. Thank God you are coming out of it and you are better. Because one thing with low self-esteem is that you won't even know that it's controlling your behavior. You won't know. You just be accepting rubbish, and you'll be doubting yourself, and you'll be seeing people who are correctly esteemed, okay? People who have healthy self-esteem, you'll be seeing them as proud. You'll be seeing that this person is so proud, yeah, because they're not humble like you. Meanwhile, it's not even humility that you have, oh, it's just low self-esteem. So let me just drink this water. Yeah, now I feel a little better. Okay, I feel better now. Okay. Trying to say, hello, Ada. What can someone who her husband always accused of stealing his money do when it's not true? I'm mentally depressed. I want to run away with my 8 months pregnancy. I'm very serious. Why does he accuse you of stealing? Hey, God. Please, you guys should advise her in the comment section. Oh, why will a husband accuse his wife of stealing? Why? Does he keep his money carelessly and people take it and then he says it's you? Why is he saying it's you? And why is he calling it stealing? I'm not saying you should well, me, I don't go and take my husband's money without his permission, but why is he accusing you of stealing? Have you really sat down to talk to him, like sitting down and just like talk to him, like asking questions calmly? And what did he say if you've done that? Okay, then asking, what are we discussing today? You look more beautiful with this hair. Thank you. We're discussing domestic violence and related topics. Okay, a lot of women stay in marriage because they are not financially stable. Hence why I always encourage women to earn. Exactly. Um, Thank you for talking on this topic. This is from Blessing. Because women need to normalize. Yeah, she said normalize. I mean, I'm sure she means normalize walking away from physical abuse. Yeah, yeah, like walk away, especially before you get married. I know a lot of women experience it in one way or the other before they get married. Okay, so it might not be that he punched you before you got married. It might not be as serious as that, but it might be that he almost, there's an almost situation where maybe you talk and the guy carries something and breaks it in your presence, or he raises his hand and he now like exercises self-control. Okay, well, I'll call it that, which is that's not what it is, but I'm just saying you see those signs and you feel like it's not that bad, my dear. Normalize asking men questions, okay? Yes, a lot of people lie, a lot of people pretend, but ask a man the question: what would you do if this happens? What do you think about this? Send him posts on domestic abuse. I mean, when you're dating, send him posts on domestic abuse or situation like that, or all those gray area kind of situations, and ask him his opinion. From his opinion, you will know. You will know if you're someone that has discernment. You will know. Okay. I know a man who used to beat his wife here in the US. The wife told her brothers. The brothers landed and gave the man the beating of his life. Yep. The physical abuse stopped. She even stayed to know that to stop or not. I go waka. After beating you and breaking your legs, I go waka. I think a lot of people understand. A lot of people lack understanding. That's why. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Sheun is saying, Sheun's corner. She's saying a guardians or therapist walk you through whatever situation you are going through and make you find a balance in real life with ease. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think we should move on I need to drink water. I think we should move to another topic. Yes, so Queen, my dear, women's wahala. I'm really, really thirsty. I don't know why I've not even drinking water. See, my water is still full. I was supposed to drink before we started, though I was carried away, and now is okay. Many people do not know of a therapist, and if they do not have the funds to pay for their services. This is very true. Do you know if you ask me now, do you know a therapist? I don't know. I don't know a therapist. I don't know how they to find them. I don't know where they are. I don't know. Maybe if you go to hospitals, do hospitals help you get therapists? Me, I don't know. But yeah, what you said is actually valid. Like, I don't know where they find people find therapists. I know that there's this app, but I don't trust it though. There's an app that if you go to, you can register and talk to a therapist, but I'm not really sure I trust that. Have you collected his money without his knowledge before? Yeah, I think we need to answer that lady. Um, Hi, Sister Adeze, one of our subscribers, a silent watcher, and I always like a new mom of two. Okay, and I always like, I'm a new mom of two girls. Please do more content of bringing up a girl child. Okay, I'll try and do that. Um, I'll try and do that. But sometimes I don't know what exactly to discuss when I talk about bringing up a girl child. Maybe if I get more direct questions or direct topics, I'll be able to discuss it. Like, what about bringing up a girl child do you guys want to know about? Okay, Nalo is saying, please, we have super chat. Oh, yes, so yes, super chat is available. Google is here telling me to verify what I don't know before I can send a super chat. There's God doesn't want you to spend my money. Try again, oh. Try again. We need that your money. We need to move the ministry forward. Thank you. She says, attitude keep. Okay, I think I missed the chat. I like to pick people's brain. Yeah. Okay. Eunice is saying, please, guys, send super chat. Thank you, Eunice. If I take his money, I do tell him, but it hurts me when he does it occasionally in the presence of people when we are in shop. This man never wants me to walk or do something. See, if I advise you now, it might sound harsh, but let me not say what I want to say the way I want to say it, okay? But you need to try and try and understand, try and realize that this life, your life is your own, irrespective or whatever of who you marry. Your life is your own. At the end of your life, you're going to stand and face your maker and answer for yourself. So all this, my husband does not want me this, or don't want me that. My husband does not see. Yeah, you need to find a way to do things for yourself, okay? Because before you got married, you are a human being on your own. You're an individual on your own before you got married, okay? And even as you are still married, you are still your own person. You're still a human being. You have your own likes, you have your own dislikes, you have your own dreams, you have your own goals, you have your own vision, okay? So while as partners, we try to help our partners achieve their own vision and dreams and goals and stuff like that, let's not forget to also achieve as well. Okay. So him humiliating you in front of people in the shop, not allowing you to walk, still accusing you of taking his money, that does not sound good to me at all. It doesn't even sound like a marriage. It sounds like I'm holding myself, but it sounds like a slave master relationship. Okay. So work on it, find a way around it. Let me not talk too much. Um, Yay, Temitope Banks. Thank you. She gave me a super chat on behalf of Virtuous Women of YouTube, Abuja branch. Let me open the floor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh yeah, super chat. Yeah, Victoria. Okay. So there was this case, this is from Sotoyen. She's saying there was this case we handled recently where the wife was tired of the marriage, decided to separate from her husband, decided to forge her husband's signature and got new passports for her children. Wow. That's a woman who is determined, my sister. That is a woman who is determined. So, yeah, make up your mind, my dear. Make up your mind. Once there's fire on the mountain, make up your mind. Don't allow someone to tell you what to do. Use your head, use your tongue and count your teeth. like they say in my language, use your tongue and count your teeth. Too. Wake up and smell the coffee, sis. The husband only found out when he got text message that the new passports are out. By the time he went to court, wifey had relocated with the kids. Mhm. That's a woman who is determined to do what she has to do. Okay. Once you enter survival mode, yeah, there's some kind of lamenting. You won't be lamenting. You just be go, 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 go. Once you enter survival mode, my dear. Okay, we're making progress. She said, I don't know. The only therapist I know is my Egusi super pounded. Yeah, my sister. My sister. I understand what you're saying, my dear. Because sometimes when I'm overwhelmed, when I need to offload, I go and carry food and eat. That's my own therapist as well. So three children, the guy wept in court. But in this case, let me be sympathetic small. Was the man a bad guy? Let me not be hailing her, or maybe she's actually the aggressor in the situation. Was she a bad guy? If she wasn't the bad guy, if he was the bad guy, I mean, his tears are not worth anything. I beg, he should cry more. Kate is saying, I think emotional abuse is even worse. Is it? To an extent, it's worse because some people cannot, it's not easy to point out. Okay, physical abuse, I mean, yeah, nobody can deny that one, and anybody that sees it knows this is what it is. And if you have a strong family, strong backing, it is easier to come out of a physical abuse situation. But when it is emotional or mental and stuff like that, even people that are supposed to help you might not be even be sure that's what they're going through. They might underplay, or what they call it now, they might not believe you that you are going through it because it's not them facing it directly. So yeah, I think I agree with you. In this case, the wife was the one who was unfaithful. Oh, you see, I've already jumped now to be hailing her. Although there were other issues in the marriage. When a woman wants to do you, that's why I keep saying, okay now. Sometimes we paint men as the aggressors and the devil of the world. If a woman really wants to deal with you, she's gonna do it. Okay, she's gonna do it. He should have treated the woman better. A woman should always plan her exits carefully. Put emotions aside and plan your exit carefully. Yes, but you see that put emotions aside is the hardest thing to do in this life, especially for women. Especially for women, put emotions aside. It's easy to type and easy to say, but women, I used to ask myself, did God cause us? Are we caused? Did they use man to do us things? This same emotion that is a good thing, is a beautiful thing. In many women's lives, this emotion has taken them to the grave. Emotions, what will people say? I feel for him, my children, my this, my that. Emotions. Meanwhile, men, when they want to do what they want to do, they lock up their heart and just go with their brain and their minds, you know. But women will be doing serene. Niger girl, hi. She's saying would love to hang out with you today, but it is Sabbath, maybe another day. Oh, no problem. Another day we'll chat. Okay. Say it the way you want. Say it the way you want. One will be beat. Okay, say the way you want. Will he beat? Okay, I don't understand what you wrote, but okay. Every woman needs her own money, period. Exactly. Every woman needs her own money. You need your own emergency funds. You need your own secret fund. You need your own money on the side. You need your own money inside your bra. You need your own vex money inside your pants. You know your pants drawer. You need money inside your pants drawer. You need money under your bed. You need money inside secret accounts. You just need cash. You need cash. You need money in your account. You need an account because you know nobody prays for these things, okay? Nobody prays for it. So it's not like we're saying, yeah, nobody prays for these things, but they happen. So, and somehow you have an inkling if it's your situation or not, or if it's going to be a situation or not, okay? So carry money and put inside your bra today. You should have said the story once. Now I'm pitying the woman. I was pitying the woman. Thank you. I was already hailing the woman. Not knowing that she's the evil one. Yeah, YouTube does not allow type long messages sometimes. I think you can add people so they can talk directly to the woman. This theft issue, maybe the platform will be her breakthrough. Okay, I didn't plan to because yeah, adding people actually makes it longer. Maybe how do we do this now? And I don't want to stay here for too long. Adding people makes it longer. Maybe I'll do a different live stream where it's now like live chat, like everybody's calling and chat. I think I'll do that next because I really don't have enough. In fact, they're still working on my kitchen right now. I'm supposed to go and check it out, but I decided to just do this live stream while the guy is working. If it doesn't want you to work, then do something from home that can fetch you money. Exactly. Exactly. Oh. There's always a way. There's always something. I'm just telling you that if you are determined, if you make up your mind that okay, this is crunch mode. This is we've entered the what they call it. You need to sit up. Okay. Bringing up a girl child. Okay. The topics. This is from Faye Jones. Okay. Building their self-esteem, personal protection, self-awareness, hygiene, mental support, educational support. Okay. I'm going to do that. I have one I have one eye. The man makes fun of me. I have one eye. The man makes fun of me. He sleeps with me and he doesn't get married to me. So why are you sleeping with him? Because don't tell me he sleeps with you like sorry, I don't want to be called. I was about to attack somebody now. Sorry. I forgot myself. I forgot that this is internet. Sorry. But truth, I forgot myself. but but why are you allowing him sleep with you? Why are you sleeping with him? Don't say he's sleeping with you. Why are you sleeping with him? He doesn't want to marry you and he makes fun of your eyes. So why are you sleeping with him? And if you enjoy sleeping with him, why are you vexing? Hmm? Lelo says, make I go shit and bath. Chai, I'll see you tomorrow. Happy shitting and bathing. Oh. Happy. Happy shitting and bathing. Okay, I think you can add people so they can talk directly to the woman. Okay, yeah. I've read this before. We are not in Nigeria. I don't know what online business to do. I tried doing business on my own and he gave me condition that I should be paying for food and electricity bill. I refused and he destroyed my goods. Wow. Sister, this is serious. So. Okay, you know what? Um let me add somebody to address this lady's situation. If you have how they even to add somebody safe. Okay, invite. If you have real advice to give this lady, please call in and talk to her directly, because I don't want to say the one that if I say now, people look at me sideways. Because sometimes I can be heartless in my advice. Sometimes I can be heartless. Okay. Yeah, so I've sent the link now. If you want to call in, just call in and I'll add you to the chat, and then we can talk to her together. Okay. If you don't know her story, just try and read the chat, or let me just explain. So according to her, she's not in Nigeria, and her husband is always accusing her of stealing his money, and he has refused. He has told her that she's not going to work or do business or anything to get money for herself, and he accuses her of stealing even in front of people. So she's asking what she should do. And she feels like she's 8 months pregnant, by the way. I even forgot that part. Okay. Mommy's blog is saying, I won't lie to you, Adeze. Emotions is hard, especially when you have been with someone for so long. Exactly. Like I said, be careful from the beginning, because as time is going, the harder it gets. The more time you spend with that guy, the harder it gets. It's very easy for men to shut down their emotions because they were raised not to show it. Exactly. Some women are bullies, that one for sure. Madam, you need professional help. From what you're saying, the man is not interested in your progress and you are being emotionally abused. Exactly. I've put the chat I put the link to call in the chat, so you guys can, I should have pinned that. You guys can call in if you're interested. If you are living somewhere you can get help, maybe separation for a short time, maybe help both of you. Exactly. If you're in a country that where they have all these would I call it helplines and stuff like that for women, then maybe you should find one. Okay, you need to contact a therapist. Since you are in Obodoyibo, you need to contact someone there. A woman always needs to have her money. Honestly, exactly. um Destroyed your goods because you refuse to contribute to the household, my dear. A man refusing his wife. Okay, let's add Nello to the stream. I'm sure many people want to hear what Nello has to say. Okay, Nello in the building. Have you finished bathing
See,
and shit?
I've not though. Can't you say I still look mad?
I
So
can't hear you. Did I? Your camera is mute.
my camera,
Eh.
can you see me?
Can you guys hear Nello? Let's see. Can you guys hear her?
Let me cut and call again.
Let me bring my earphone and see if that one will make it better. My earphone is not here. Let me call Elizabeth to bring my earphone and see. Oh, you guys could hear her. Okay. Nello, please come back. Oh, I think the issue is even from my laptop. But I wish I can hear her. Okay. Come back. Oh, I think the issue
I'm
is even
back.
from my laptop.
I'm back.
But I wish I can hear her.
If I can see,
Okay. Come back. Oh, I think the issue is even from my laptop.
I'm back.
But I wish I can hear.
See, let me just talk. I don't know if
I
you
can't
can
hear,
hear
but I
me.
think they can hear you. So let me just
Okay, I hope someone can hear me
try
because
the.
I can see that you're holding yourself back. You don't want to show yourself on YouTube. You want to say something, you keep your mouth shut. Everybody knows that I used to talk, so let me just say it. It's obvious. What Soti said is true. It's obvious that the man does not want your personal progression. He does not want you to. In fact, he wants you to need him. He wants you to be there so that he'll be treating you that way. He wants he wants your whole life to depend on him, and you're giving him exactly what he wants. And Adis already mentioned it earlier, like, what about yourself? Before you go married to that man, you're a human being. Right now, you're still a human being. Why are you living your whole life to please somebody? Why is your whole life surrounded about what a man is letting you do or not letting you do? What are you letting him do? Is his life dependent on what you are letting him do and what you're not letting him do? So, like, why are we like this is annoying me, speaks to me like I'm not going to cause. Point is, it doesn't even make sense. No matter your age, even if you're 18 or 45, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being too rude, and people will say, "Oh, you don't know what she's going to." Yeah. But from the story you're telling, like, it does not make sense. It does not add up. Why are you still there? What are you gaining? Like, you're not happy. You're obviously not happy. He doesn't want your progress. Like, what exactly do you stand to achieve in that marriage? As much as people want to deny it, marriage is a contract. You give, I get. You give, I get. That's what, in fact, this whole life, that's what this whole life is about. You give, I get. So, like, you're basically living your whole life pleasing a man that doesn't give a man that doesn't care about you. You're living your whole life trying to, be another person's vision, another person's whatever vision of yourself. You're not even living life for yourself. This is annoying me. Left for me, you should not even be in that marriage again. There is no, people are saying therapy. Therapy for what? That man is not going to change. He knows that you will take his nonsense. That's why he's keeping you there and still giving you the nonsense, and you're still taking it. No matter how many times therapists want to talk to you as a person, if the therapy is not like a couples therapy, if the man is not willing to change, which I doubt he is, to be honest, but if it's not, if it's something that therapists will come and teach you on yourself to do, but you're not the problem, he's the problem. He needs the therapy, he needs to go for therapy, he needs the help, not even you. That's my own shot. You should leave him. I don't know why I said that. Just go. I'm angry. I'm actually very angry. Anyways, I said that. Just go. I'm angry. I'm actually very angry. Anyways, bye-bye.
Hello, host. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for having me. Sorry that you cannot hear me. The topic you're discussing is a very important one, and I just want to share my view. I do agree with what Nelu Okeke said. And yes, when you look at it, it is really upsetting that things like this happen, and it's almost like the women do not have a say, right? But on the other hand, what I always say when I hear stories like this, what I always say is our culture and our tradition is what we need to address first. Because sometimes we will say, you can do better as a lady. It's either you leave or you do this or you do that. First of all, remember, most of us as Africans, when we're getting married as women, you're hearing from your parents, do not come back to my house. Are you sure you want to marry this man? If you're going, so it's almost like you already do not have anywhere to go. So when you stand up to these men and the man says, you're leaving my house. Now, mind you, it is only in Africa. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me. It's only in Africa that I know that when something goes wrong, they tell you, leave my house. Even though you struggled with that man to make that money, even though you are contributing 50% or even 90%, he's still going to throw you out because you're standing up to him. So we need to first of all address our culture and tradition that doesn't really support women. Everything that women do, women come in second place. Everything, you're like a second-hand citizen that they really don't pay much attention to you. The men are always given, they're seen and treated like gods, actually. So hence, husband can tell you you're not going to work, even though you were a working class lady before you got married. You see, some women are telling you, when I got married, my husband said I shouldn't work anymore. Some of them go as far as to tell you that they want to work from home. They want to look for something that they can do. You still hear him saying, I don't want you to work. Mostly when you're married to men that are afraid, that do not have self-esteem. They feel like when you start working, you will do better than them. So it is difficult, and I think we should address our culture and traditions first. Let them fix that and give women some rights, just even if it's little. Let's start from there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here trying to tell you that we can't hear. Basically, yeah. While we're waiting for Adize, so now I have more things to say. Okay. See, I'm trying to tell you that we can't hear. Basically, yeah. Why even forget what's it called? Let's forget culture right now. Let's forget tradition. See, if we want to start focusing on culture and tradition, trust me, in 100 years' time, we will not, even the whole America, as advanced as they are, they've not still gotten it right in so many ways. So this is a woman's personal issue. This is her and her family issue. This is her and her husband issue. Forget culture. The culture that wronged the man, it has already wronged the man. The culture that also wronged the woman, it has already wronged. In fact, it's not even culture. Us, we that we are here, our parents did not the way we are today is not how we were brought up. Okay, as adults, let me tell you, I can never excuse an adult for nonsense behavior in this my life. I can't stand it. Like, it's not even possible, because there are so many things that we were taught, but we grew up and we knew better, we learned better, and we chose to unlearn the nonsense that we were taught. Okay, culture and tradition, they are still the exact way they are not changing, but that's their business. You can choose to be the change. It's not like, okay, how do I, if I want to change culture now, how am I going to change the culture? Someone should tell me, please, how am I going to change culture? If I stand up now and say, okay, it's my aim in life to go and change culture, change comes from a person. That's how culture is going to change in the long run. It comes from we as people. If you're there still taking the nonsense, what are you not going to teach your daughters? You still pass down the same nonsense culture that we are here criticizing. Nobody, like, see, culture is not our problem. That man is your problem. That's just all I'm trying to say. Like, it's easier to blame everything on culture, or just like when I see adults blaming everything on their parents. Oh, I'm like this because my father, this, my mother. Okay, but now you're an adult. You know it's wrong to be like this. Why are you not doing your best? Why are you not working hard to just unlearn it and just behave better and act better? That's all I want to say, Sha. I'm done. I'm not going to come back. I'm not talking.
Okay, hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but I just want to quickly give this woman, sorry, my baby is even crying. I want to give this woman practical steps, okay? Right now, what you should be thinking about is, okay, I'm pregnant, 8 months pregnant. What am I going to do? Exit strategy, culture, and all of that is not important at this moment. What am I going to do? Are you going to stay and take this shit, or are you going to make steps to leave? The fact that you are abroad gives you advantages. Like, you can go to a social worker, you can find a women's shelter, you can find a place that you can go and seek temporary relief, because you need yourself and your baby alive. All this stress you're describing now is just like 3 paragraphs you've written to us. I can't imagine what you're physically going through. And that is damaging and detrimental for the health of your baby and yourself in this your pregnancy. Okay, so please think of what are the steps you're going to take. Okay, look for a women's shelter close by, look for even police stations, something, especially because you're abroad, you have rights. It's not Nigeria here that you can't tell anybody this kind of story and they're looking at you like, what is that? And your husband wants to provide for you, you're complaining. You have rights abroad, so go and exercise those rights. Do you want to work? Do you want to look for a job? What skills do you have? How can you start putting in place opportunities for you to start earning money? This is not time to like look for a pity party or look for people to simp. I'm sorry that if I'm sounding harsh, but because I work in this field, I know the urgency of these kinds of situations. When the man realizes that you're trying to take a step and move out, he'll do everything in his power to stop you. Okay, assuming he's as bad as I'm imagining in my head, because we have seen these type of situations. Okay, so you should be stealth in your plans. How are you going to escape? How are you going to leave this situation? If you want to stay, that's up to you. Nobody's going to say anything to you. That's your choice. So, but if you're going to leave, look for a women's shelter, look for a social worker or social worker environment or something. Just leave till you have your babies. Then you now start focusing on, okay, how are you going to do this? What are you going to do this? If you don't want to leave, you can still be in the relationship, but still look for how you're going to get out, or how you're going to start earning your own money, because you need your own money to survive. This man, this is what is emotional abuse, and it's part of what we've been talking about. Somebody that wants to control you, that wants you to need him for every single thing, want to ask him for every single call. But that's why he's telling you that you're stealing. And by the way, saying that you're stealing money, is he spiritually stealing money? Because there are some men like that say, okay, because you're not earning money, his business is not working anymore, or whatever. You have brought bad luck into his life. Maybe his family members are telling him something from somewhere. So you need to know whether this attack is even spiritual or mental. Anyway, what I'm just trying to say is that we should give this woman steps to how to to leave this situation, not just blame culture or blame whatever the case may be. Okay, I hope everybody can hear me, Sha. All right, thank you. Bye.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what just happened though. Everything just scattered. Can you guys hear me? Yes, okay. Okay, so I'm adding Lebo now. Let me add her. Hi. Oh, she went to what's happening? Okay, I know what's happening here. Hello. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Anybody that wants to join, just okay. Let me copy and paste the link as well so that you guys can. I don't know what's happening. Like when I add a guest, if I use the earphone, I can hear the guest, but you guys cannot hear me talk. So I need to figure that out before the next chat because I was really enjoying the advice. Yeah, everybody is the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the chats that I missed out. The person that's calling in, your device is not connected. So just check. Okay. Use headphones for audio and then your special mic as a microphone. That's what I tried to do, but you guys were not hearing me. I actually did this as the audio and I did this as the mic, this one as the audio, but you guys were not hearing me. Okay. So let's add Gabriella. Okay. Hi. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
You can talk.
Okay, good
Yeah.
afternoon. From my own side of view, as a woman, I heard she's not giving birth. No, she's pregnant.
Yeah,
I
she's
heard.
eight
Yes,
months. 8 months.
okay. She's in Europe.
Yes.
Yes, me too. I'm in Europe. I'm in Spain. In Spain, you
Okay,
can
no, no,
have
no, no. She's not in Europe. Oh. She's in where?
uh,
Gabon, Abi?
okay, Gabon. Gabon is Africa.
Eh, Gabon is not
Gabon is
even yeah.
Gabon is Africa. Even if it's Africa, you can take charge of your life. If you have your
Mm-hmm.
families, you can go to your parents and explain everything to them because the man is a nasty. How can you do
Mm-hmm.
such to a woman? It's a very bad
Mm-hmm.
thing. But as a
Yeah.
woman, you have to be strong. You have to help yourself. Even if the man is not helping you, you have to help yourself out of this situation
Mm-hmm.
because it can lead to so many things. You can even die in the process. So she has to do everything possible best for her to leave that marriage as soon as possible
Mm-hmm.
because marriage is not an achievement. Many people are not married today, but they are living fine. They are okay.
Yeah,
Many people are
exactly.
married, but they are dead now. They are in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
All the name of I want to be among the women that is married. But what will happen in the next 2 hours, the next day, the next month, you don't know. But the man will keep
Mm-hmm.
on living his life.
Thank you. Replace
Yeah,
yourself. My new wife. Mm-hmm.
that is just it. That is just my
Yeah.
advice to her. She needs to leave that toxic relationship or marriage. She has to leave it to save her
Yeah.
life and the unborn child. That is all
Yeah.
I have to say.
All right. Thank you, Gabriella. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's add Jennifer. Okay. Hi.
Hi, Adeze. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Yeah,
Okay.
about the topic we're discussing, all I want to say is the lady has to ask herself, like, is she willing to endure this all her life? Like, is marriage the only thing she wants for herself? And after asking herself this question, she has her answers. For me personally, if I were to be in her shoes, what I would do is to let my parents know. I've had people say, don't let family involved into family matters. I think that's wrong. This is the time you need to scream to whoever that has ear, that can listen to you, and you explain your problem to the person. Because to me, this man is not willing to change. He will never change. Like, have your baby and carry your bag, move, just start moving. You don't even have to wait for him to approve for anything. Like, this is the time, start making your plan now that you're pregnant, so that once that baby comes, you leave that marriage. Because to me, it's not really a marriage at
It's
this
not
point.
marriage,
It's
yeah.
not.
It's
The marriage
slavery.
ended a long time ago. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
cannot, I cannot imagine a husband wanting your wife to be beneath you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
before she does anything, she has to come to you and beg for help. No, that it doesn't make sense. The marriage ended a long time ago, so she should
Yeah.
just walk away at this point.
Yeah. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Yeah. Bye. Like, yeah, everybody's just saying the same thing, sis. So yeah, like, I'm waiting for who will come and say otherwise. Everybody's saying the same thing. So make hay where the sun shines. Hi.
Hi, Adeza. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, my take on this is, yeah, I personally think before she leaves a relationship, she needs to work on herself first. Because from what I'm hearing and her comments in the comment section, she's also kind of giving excuses. The example where she gave, she's like she's in France and not everybody in France speaks French, right? But she's saying everybody
It's
there
not even
speaks
France, it's
French.
even Gabon.
Yeah,
Not
so
even
I don't
mm-hmm.
understand. So she's trying to give excuses for
Yeah.
why she's still in that marriage. So
Yeah.
before she goes, that's the first thing she needs to do. Work on yourself. Figure out
Mm-hmm.
what you actually want. Figure out where you are financially. I think you
Mm-hmm.
had one of your videos where you were talking about having a financial plan before you leave a marriage.
Yeah.
So I think this is the point where she must be doing that. She's 8 months
Mm-hmm.
pregnant, so maybe in Gabon she doesn't even have anyone to run to. So maybe in the months that I'm sure it will be better when she has a baby, right? The husband won't make it worse because now she's vulnerable and stuff like that. So during that time,
Well, it
she would make
depends though. Some men don't actually care, actually. Some men
yeah,
don't care.
true.
But I get your
Yeah,
point, yeah.
yeah, but I think that's what must happen. And if she does choose to go to therapy, she must not go with the man. She must go to therapy alone so that she just figures out what's the problem. How does she, because even therapists will help her in finding out what the issue is.
Yeah.
So
And
this should be her exit plan. Maybe for the next 6 months, sit down and come up with an exit plan and decide whether she wants to go back to Nigeria or she wants to stay in Gabon, whatever it is that is going to work for her. But at the end, obviously, she has to leave the relationship.
yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a good one. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's add Chinwe. Hi. Wait, did I add two people? Hi.
Hello, hello. Good
Hi, hi,
evening.
hi. Good evening.
See, one thing I believe, I've been wanting to, feature in your channel.
Oh,
One thing
thank
I
you.
believe in marriage is it's not easy. If you
Mm,
cannot help yourself, nobody will help
mm.
you.
Yeah.
All this
Mm-hmm.
advice will be on Christ is only rock I stand, because you
Mm-hmm.
can tell her everything, and what she wants to do is what she wants to do. I have
Yep.
an auntie. She dated this guy for like, was it 2 years or so, and they married. You won't believe that on her wedding night, that is supposed to be honeymoon, what husband and wife is supposed to enjoy. Serious fight, serious fight
Hmm.
in the hotel room that almost made this man throw my auntie from how many story building, if not for the
Hmm.
rescue of the workers. Did she leave the marriage? Mm-mm. She's
Are
still
you
there.
serious?
She did not leave. She did not go. All the family, everybody, she reported. She said what the man did to her and everything. Even when her mother called her, and because before she got married, she was aged. She didn't marry at an early age, so maybe she believed that her younger ones have
No
married.
hope for
So
her.
all those things, like
Mm,
what we are still saying about
mm,
shame and everything. Go and marry. See
mm.
your mate, don't marry. all those things. So she still stayed in the marriage. She said that the man will change, that is a mistake, is mistake. Mistake, the first one happened, the second one happened, you are still calling it mistake. Good for you. She entered church. I think because of the whatever, the man changed eventually. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not every man that will change.
Change, yeah.
The change begins with you. If the man wants to change, she wouldn't say she's the one that changed the man. Maybe because of her midnight prayers, God helped her. But the question is it everybody that will change? No.
Most
So
people
it's
don't
for
even
you to.
change.
So, hey, I'm quite sorry like I stand. I keep saying it. If it's what you want to do, that you will do. No matter what we
Yeah.
advise, even if you call 100 Reverend Fathers to talk to her, she will still be nodding her. Maybe she's still here listening to us. She'll be doing, that's true, that's true. She will still stay. That is it.
Yeah.
So people, I don't know. I don't like putting mouth to this DV thing. I don't like, because even my sister, it happened to her. Now me
And she
carry
still
fight.
stayed.
Now me carry fight to go there. Now me carry fight. At the end of the day, I look like somebody that wear clothes for back. And I'm like, then what's the essence of you coming to meet us if you don't want to leave? Why are you crying? Stay there.
Yeah.
But thank God that luckily for her, the man changed. The man is no longer hitting her. With all the whole threats, everything. Because now me carry the matter for head. Now me, I hate domestic violence. But what I believe is if you cannot help yourself, nobody will help you.
Will help you,
That is
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Nobody
actually,
will make that
I think that's actually the best advice, because like you said, she's like the other person said, she was giving excuses. So it's almost like you are complaining for the sake of complaining. Like,
nobody.
yeah, you need
Nobody
to,
will help you. That is all I have
yeah.
to say. She will help herself. If you like now, stream the Pope of Italy. Let him appear here now and talk. It is what she
She
wants
really
to do
wants to
that
help
she will
herself.
do. Now what
Yeah.
she wants to
All
do, she
right.
go do. So you help yourself. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
All right.
you.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, so let's add. Who are we adding now? I think yeah, we've advised this lady enough, but let me just add one more person so that we can move to another topic. Okay. Hi, Toria. Is it Toria? Is it Victoria?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Daisy. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Sorry, I'm good. Sorry, I'm at work, so I just got up on my break and I decided to join.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but I hear the story, and honestly, I'm not going to say anything different from what every other person is saying, but I feel like the major thing here is money. I think there is, when the Bible says talks about money answers a lot of things. That
Yeah.
is actually very key. It's one thing to say, being financially independent and whatnot, but we also have to understand the point where she is talking about all hormones and everything coming into play. She's about 8
Yeah.
months pregnant. Right now, the issue is not talking about this marriage or whether or not it's going to work. That's not even the issue. The issue is supposed to be how she should get a place that is mentally safe for her and mentally is in her head. I'm suspecting that she probably doesn't have any means, like financially, which might be a
Yeah, she
problem.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's also in Africa, which makes it worse.
Yeah.
This is very difficult because I mean, it's not like when you're out of in developed countries where you could just go to like women's shelter or get all those kind of help. So I feel like right now, my only advice for her is if she has like a church or like a place where she can access help. Because if we say, oh, leave, oh, do this and do that, she's going to be having a child in a bit, and she would obviously need finances, and she'll need money to do a lot of things, because there are some men that will tell you, oh, once you just leave the marriage, that's it. They're not even catering for anything. What if she leaves and then
Yeah.
goes on to have the child via CS and has to make payments? Those kind of things. We really need to put a lot into consideration. I feel like at this point, it should be such that she's able to maybe reach out to like a body, maybe the church or something, maybe like a place of worship or something where she's able to get finances, where she's able to get like money, to even be able to stand for herself, then decide herself if she wants to continue with the marriage or whatnot. Because as far as I'm concerned, for me, the marriage right now is not even my priority. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to be about her health, and the health of the fetus. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what is important to me. If she has money, I feel like there are some decisions she will take easily. If she has money, there are some things that wouldn't even come up. Because I mean,
Yeah.
if it means staying in a hotel or something till she's able to give birth, which will just be about maybe 2 months away or less, she'll be able to do that. But money is so much of an issue right now. So it just seems like she's going back and forth. Because if you think about this thing critically, when people think about wanting to live in marriage, the first thing, before we even talk about what will people say, the first thing you think about is, how am I going to survive?
Yeah.
Because you need money to survive. So that's the reason why some people stay in abuse, not necessarily because of culture. I support what Nelo says. It's not really about culture. It's about us, because what is culture? Culture is really not some sort of enigma. Culture is a way of life. The way I talk is my culture. The way we live is our culture. So culture shouldn't be something we see from one perspective. It is us. I am my culture.
Yep.
So money is really her issue. I really wish there was a way she could, access help such that she's able to get money. Because anything she has to do now, she needs money. If her parents, for example, don't even stay close to her, if they don't stay close to that, we don't even know if she's a fugitive in that country. You don't know how she got into that country. You don't know if she's able to even leave the country to do anything. Those kind of things. So she really needs money. And I honestly just pray that, she finds favor really at this point and, scales through this phase of life. Whatever decision she decides to take after that, I pray God guides her through this. Honestly, that's my prayer. My regards to your
All right,
daughters,
thank you.
Daisy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye. All right, so let me just read some chats before we continue taking people. All right, this type of comment, age does not help the women in this situation. Yeah. I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something in this fact. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jenny's Outlet, for the super chat. She says for a bottle of chilled drink, my dear. Thank you so much. Like after this, I'm going to drink like I need cold drink to cool my temper small self. Thank you so much. Guess you got the point. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Should we move to another topic? Let's do another topic. I think he who has ears at this point has heard. Okay, now the ball is in her court. What does she want to do? What has she made up her mind to do? Because she needs to make up her mind as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, people are suggesting, check your primary healthcare, your healthcare person, or churches and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Chinwe. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you. Oh, for Sophia, thank you. And she just came here now. The way I pursued them. Maybe I should even bring her to come and say hi. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's move on to another topic, because I know I had a lot of topics, in that post. So let's move to another one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Someone is saying, let's discuss. This one is kind of topic some of you like. Let's discuss intimacy in marriage. Ooh. Ooh. Let's discuss intimacy in marriage. Ooh. So, what do you want us to discuss about intimacy in marriage? Okay. People should come and educate me. Oh. Nobody should look at me and say, this one is a professional. I'm not a professional. People should come and educate me. So, what should we talk about? Intimacy in marriage. What exactly about it should we talk about? Let me see your comments. Can you guys hear me? Hope I'm not talking to myself here. Oh. Can you guys hear me? What happened? Okay. Hi, Neka. Neka is saying, okay, bye. Sorry, person that's working here. How can we educate the master? I'm not a master. Now you be the master, okay? So come and educate me. Come and teach me. What are you guys doing to spice up your marriages? Okay, but intimacy is not just sex. I don't know why my mind went to sex. I don't know why, but it's not just sex. Intimacy is a lot of things. Wait, let me call them to open gates for this guy. Yeah, so okay, go and open the gate. Or is someone opening the gate? Okay, I'm gonna lock it immediately. Okay. Yeah, so how do you guys spice up your marriages? How do you guys keep the fire burning? How do you keep up with intimacy in marriage? Especially, what are people saying I should teach you? I don't know. Especially when you have kids, when life happens, when when life happens, making money. I saw where somebody was saying so people don't have married no people so people don't have sex every day once when they get married. I be what was the person saying on Twitter? I was like, you never see anything. You never see anything. No, it's not only sex every day. Ah. How to spice up your marriage. Let me tell you guys one thing that I'm looking at it this and I'm like, wow. So this thing works like this. How to spice up your marriage. Surprise your spouse, okay? Get a gift for your spouse today. I don't know why I'm laughing. I want to say something stupid, but surprise your spouse with a gift today. Spoil your spouse. Take him out. I'm talking about men now. You know, men are not used to getting these things, okay, from women most times. They're not really used to it. Or even if they do, they don't get it as often as we get it in most cases. So surprise your spouse today and watch, the fire burn. In fact, now you go run from the fire. She says, my spoiled man. My mind just went to sex straight too. I wish Nelo was here. Let Nelo join. Nneka, join now. Join and tell us about intimacy in marriage. How do you spice up your relationship? NJ will never discuss this one. Never. NJ, will you join the live stream and come and teach us? See, I'm just laughing. Will you join the live stream? I know NJ will never discuss this one. She will say, what do people want to know? How women can make she said never. Okay, how women can make the move without waiting for your husband to touch you first. Okay. Yes. How do women make the move without there's nothing like even making any move. If you want to do it, go and tell the guy you want to do it, okay? Dress sexy, put yourself in the mood and go and meet him. Most men are not tired. Like they're always on. It's women that used to come on. Men are always on. They are on. Like you don't need to press too many buttons. They are already on. It's already charged. So I think you should put yourself in the mood first, and then you can go and But like we said was it our last video? Yeah, one of our videos on Ada and Nello. No. I think it's the one with the collab I had with Nello is here. Good. I think it was the collab I had with Nello and Neze. How when your man is like is doing nice things for you, helping out around the house, it's easier for women to be in the mood. Okay, let's have you our resident sex therapist.
I'm still not going to have my back. See, no, I'm not here for myself. I'm here for you. You are laughing sheepishly. Ladies, let me tell you people what is to work. Surprise your man. Okay, you that did the surprise friendly, what happened? Tell us.
I've told you what happened. Tell
it now. You are saying surprise. Tell the story. Give them the story.
Okay, so after the surprise, the fire will just keep burning. Okay, that's
what
I said.
What
the
fire?
Of your relationship.
Fire the bush.
That's not what
There's
we're
someone
here
that
for.
was
We're here to
saying,
discuss
um,
how to
so
spice up
I was
relationships.
asking how to spice up. You are telling them, see, you don't need spice for men. Yeah, that's fact, 100% fact. Men don't need spice. Men
Yeah.
actually don't need looking. And trying to, no, 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 no. See, let me tell you. Oh, someone asked about initiating sex. See, just come out of the bathroom, just say,
Mm-hmm.
Papa Ebuka, do you want to do it? That's it. That is initiation. They will do it. You don't even have to, you don't have to go far. But seriously speaking, though, I think people just overthink these things sometimes. There is no with me,
Yeah.
just like, babe, oh yeah, no. You know, let's do it. Come on, like come and give it to me. Hot, hot, hot. There's no big deal. But maybe some other
Mm-hmm.
people need more Serena involved. Thank God I'm not those kind of people. I don't even like to, don't even Serena me. If you want to do it, just tell me, hello, do you want to, and that's all you need. If I want to, I'll be like, yeah, if I don't want to, I'll be like, I beg, not today, another time. And life goes on. But anyways, that's it.
Yeah.
Tell us, teach us. How do you get
No.
pregnant with your daughter that I know? That last one that
Eh?
is not
Hello, please come and be great. Have you finished your shit? Go and shit your shit.
you were there saying I wish I was there. I'm here now. Come and tell us. Is you not supposed to be teaching us? You are here pretending like you don't know. She knows, so let me tell you people. She knows. Bye
Okay,
bye.
now. Bye. I don't know what I'm hearing in this my earphone. It's annoying me. Something like I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. I think I missed a lot of chat. I don't know what is sounding in my. See, I give up for this YouTube. Oh. Please, you guys, don't be angry. I want to check something. Okay. Okay. I will do monkey in the hairstyle if you take me on a good vacation. Actually, vacation works. Removing yourself, it doesn't even have to be like a big vacation, but removing yourself from your regular surroundings can spice things up. How women can make, okay, I've read this one. I think the chat got scrambled a bit. So Toye, you're a very smart person. You have decoded this. Just reduce the volume. Reduce the volume. You see, you're telling us what happened after PS5. Yeah, reduce the volume. It's okay. It's okay. We've passed that topic. I don't remember. It's been fun. Okay, thank you, Uju. Thank you. We enjoyed having you. Thank you. Um, have a weekend away from the house. Yeah, away from the house, away from the kids. Okay, another aspect, some women and men forget good hygiene. Thank you. Thank you. Some people don't care, Sha. Some people don't care. But good hygiene is very important. Yeah. Because you cannot be smelling of, you know, and expect things to go well. Okay. She said someone super chats you. Who is that? I didn't see anyone. Okay. Wait, did I miss anything? Sorry, let's just continue. I didn't miss. Okay. Um, she said everybody is shy to talk about it, my dear. But every time, naming ceremony, surprise pregnancies, children left, right, and center, population is through the roof. Nigerian population, but still. Oh, Ineka in the building! Yay! Hi!
Hi.
Hi, this one is our YouTube superstar. She joined
Who's your
YouTube and she
superstar?
broke the internet. She broke YouTube.
I just say people are talking about this now. You're shy about it. You don't like surprising your husband. Every time you're surprising your husband, now they say discuss intimacy things and you're there doing shy. Tell them what to do.
No, I don't like discussing it. Me and NJ, we are sisters. We don't like
Me,
discussing
I
this
like
kind of
discussing it.
thing.
It's a sweet topic. It's a
And yeah,
sweet
tell us
topic.
now.
You should discuss about it. You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah, I
So,
understand.
so if people want to know how to spice up their marriage, the intimacy stuff, they should go to Banter with NJ. Banter, we discussed about it of recent, We
Okay,
discussed
yeah,
about how to
yeah, the
spice
last
up your
video.
marriage. Yes, and all that. But let me just tell you small. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, all these people watching this and they're corrupt. Everybody wants to know bad things.
If you say my ear is tricky, tell us now.
Checking what? You that know more than me. All this, what did you do to have your children? Is it nothing you did? You don't do anything to have your children.
No,
No,
what they
like
call it?
what I said before, me, I like
Mm,
people being honest. Like, I like someone doing something I enjoy. You understand? So
yeah.
if I like something, me, I experiment. I can watch TV, watch all those Sex Life and the rest of them, all those series on Netflix, and I see something I
Mm,
like, and it looks interesting. You try now, won't you try? I mean, you
yeah.
just sit there, you never know how it feels. So I like to experiment. It's sweet
Okay.
like that. You see something, you go and
Okay.
try. And if I don't like it, I'm like, okay, let's try another one. And then it's always good to
Right.
have
That
people
makes
that
sense.
understand it. Yeah, you shouldn't get
Mm-hmm.
angry if they tell you it's not you don't like they don't like it or they didn't enjoy it. I think you should just try harder to know what that person likes. So if the person say I didn't enjoy this, then try B. If the person does not like B, try C until you find that thing that turns the person on and shake that person's body. You understand?
Mm.
So anyways, experiment. Go and hang your two legs on the hang hang your two legs on the wall.
A
Tie 50
handcuff.
shades of gray. Plug your bum bum. So, anyways, I just said let me come
Yeah.
and show you my fine face.
Okay, thank you. We are happy
I
that you
Stop being
graced us with
shy
your
about
fine
it.
face
I guess
today.
you have 3 kids. You did something to have 3 kids. Stop being shy
Mm.
about it.
Okay, yeah. I will not be
You and
shy.
NJ, two of you are just it's me and Nelo that does this thing better. It's Nelo that should have
Yeah.
this. Shy
Yeah,
people.
you post next collab. People should collab together and talk about this. I'm sure all of us will leave YouTube for both of you.
We're going to show people positions, good positions,
Uh-huh.
bad positions,
Mm-hmm.
sweet
Mm-hmm.
positions, lingering
Mm-hmm.
positions that will touch your heart.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, let
Yeah,
me allow
thank
the next
you.
one.
All
All
right,
right,
thank
bye.
you. Bye. The way I'm just blushing. Hey boy, if you see kind of things Nelo used to talk about here, me, I used to be what they call it now, not mind blown, but I used to be screaming in my head when she's talking. Like people, the what she does on YouTube, people don't even know. I used to be screaming in my head when she's talking. Like, what is all this? Okay, yeah, okay. She says, DC by DMC. Tamara says some people have children at. I didn't see. Okay, I'm not seeing the beginning of this chapter. Okay, anyway, but she's saying you have to be intentional and giving your mind and heart to get intimate. You will not do anything. There are older couples who don't have children at home, yet they are not intimate. It starts from the desire, opportunity, and energy will come. Yeah, I agree with you. And distress, like if you try and reduce stress in your life, you might be more up for it if you're not someone. Okay. He said if you're not mentally okay up there, any form of intimacy. Thank you, my sister. This is what people should talk about. If you're not mentally okay, I'm telling you, like it will be annoying you. The same thing that when you were mentally okay, you used to like, you used to enjoy it. If you're not mentally okay, if you're stressed out, those same things, the exact same things are going to be pissing you off like big time. So yeah. Like it says, spoil people for this channel. Yeah, so you guys should do a review or something of Ineka the Pretty Serpent. I've not watched that movie. I think somebody reviewed it and the person did not have good things to say. Okay, someone said sex is not just for having babies. That's Faye. Please pardon me if I'm pronouncing your name wrongly. Is it Faye or Faye? Anyway, a lot of women don't know what is good or bad sex. I think they know. I think they know actually. How will you not know what is good or bad sex? Bad sex. What you will see that a lot of women are okay or just manage it. But I think you will know. Or maybe, Sha, maybe you don't know until you now experience some, and yeah, you now be like, wow, I've been missing out. But to an extent, I think you know. Also, communication. Say whether you like it or not. Say whether you like something or not. Let the man not be choking you. Let the man not be choking you in the name of Nax. My dear. Sometimes you're experimenting with position, you're having muscle pull, but you're like, let's just do this. Go to restaurant, just the two of you. Yes, this is something that I don't do that often, but anytime I do it, I actually like it. Just the two of you, just discuss, talk, just bond. Because intimacy or even sex, most times with couples, it starts from the emotional part, especially for the women anyway. It starts from emotional part. Okay, let me move this thing from my ear. The best is after clubbing, partying, and having a little alcohol in your system. I can't relate, but okay. I know Nelo can relate very well. Yeah, see now. My sister, yes, so the absolute best. Nello. Freaky Nello. She said, now so hobby go run perfume, bath, brush, and all that before coming to bed. Him smelling nice alone will make me want it. Actually, yeah. Neki, my namesake, how are you doing? Okay, she said Nika is adorable. Yeah, she's so pretty. Anytime I say she's the prettiest sister, Nelo will be arguing with me. Okay. Rita says she wants to talk. Okay. Okay, so you guys have heard this now. It's almost 6 o'clock. Well, this was supposed to be one hour. Okay, let me just stay maybe like 15 minutes more. Let's do one last topic before we go. Someone says, please talk about people coming to Western countries because of documents, then try to marry a white woman and settle down. It's not really a good experience. I can't relate now, so I don't know what to say about it. It's from Matthew or Sayande or something. Do you know what we need in Nigeria? We need a male version of some of our mommy bloggers or mommy vloggers, okay? The way we have mommy vloggers like me, Hello, Yummy Mom and stuff, we need the male version. We need men that sit down and discuss these things, because I don't think we have any man that sits down and discuss men issues. What we have is just, people that do what they do safe. How many male vloggers do we know? Okay, let's look for another topic. Do you guys have one more topic that we should discuss that is simple, not all this? Okay, Akabans. Yeah, Akabans. I like Akabans, but the thing with Akabans is he does more of social commentary and Twitter reactions. Like, I mean, show your life, talk about men issues. Do you get the way we talk about women issues? Oh, let's discuss BBN. What's the time? Okay, today is party day. I forgot. I thought today was Sunday. Let's discuss BBN. Let's discuss something interesting. Okay, so people will fight and go and sleep. Let's end this live stream on a vexing note. Okay, so who are you guys rooting for? Let's fight this fight once and for all in the comment section. Who are you guys rooting for, Big Brother? What do you guys think about this Big Brother housemates? Funny enough, I used to like Maria, but recently and in recent times, I feel like it's her accent and complexion that is confusing us. The girl no get sense. It's her, when someone has British accent, you somehow think that they are very intelligent. But until she will do, I'll be like, you're not that smart, sis. Tamara is saying bye. Tamara, come and tell us what you don't watch. See, everybody saying white money. I think white money will win this thing, Sha. Actually would like white money. And the funny thing is, okay, I like white money, but how will I put it now? I really, really like Liquor Rose, but I want white money to win because I feel like he's the most focused in that house. He's the most focused. He's the one that's playing the game very well. He knows what he's there for and he's utilizing it very well. The rest were just like, I'm so happy to be in Big Brother house. So they don't know what they're doing there. But you see, white money, no. The guy is smart, Igbo man. Like he's a real Igbo man. Okay, Gabriel, so let's discuss infertility and how to go about it. That will be another live stream. Let's not end this on a saddish note. Let's end this on a happy note. But another live stream, we're going to discuss it. But I have a video on. I have 2 videos actually on this. Okay, so but we'll discuss it. So Toyin says she likes Yusef. Funny enough, the first 2 weeks I hated Yusef. From that his stage, that nonsense he said on stage, for the first 2 weeks, I actually hated Yusef. Hi Fumi. Hey, Fumi wants to join us. Okay. I hated Yusef, but now I'm beginning to. But his diary session is the worst. Like, carry your bed and sleep. His diary session is very annoying. But let's add Fumi to the live stream. Hi.
Hi, Daisy. How are you?
Welcome.
Welcome. Abi, welcome. Abi, thank you for having me. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Please, this Big Brother thing you want to talk about. I feel like this Big Brother is probably the most boring one that we have had.
Oh, you're right.
I like white
you're
money.
right.
I like white money, but I feel like apart from him, every other person, they don't know what they're doing there. Like they're just going up and down. Nobody, there's no like straight character. Nobody is showing who they like. Nobody is catching the attention. Do you understand? And white money is just milking it. So me, if I'm even going to vote, I'll just vote for white money because I'm like, he knows why he went there. And even when he was pissed, like I noticed, did you notice that fight with Pere? Like it was a calculated fight. If you notice, Pere was knocked off balance because obviously he didn't know what was going on. But white money was playing a mind game because he will sit down, he'll stand up, he'll act like he wants to cry, but like Oga is not fighting. Like you're actually not even ginger. They're not doing anything. So I think white money, unless white money messes up, like maybe slaps somebody or does something silly, I feel like it's him that's going to win this Big Brother. Because every other person, they have still not brought anybody in.
Yeah, and this is this not 5th week? I mean, they're entering the 5th week or they're in the 5th week.
Yeah, usually this when it gets interesting. But
I think it's even getting more boring, sir.
More boring, yeah. Every time I watch, I'm like, what did they happen for this place? No ginger, no. Even the party. When you watch the party, everybody's just shaking hands. Like previous Big Brothers, you see them actually dancing, like having a good time. Even you that you're watching like their party time, you are dancing in your houses, you're having fun. I just feel like there's something going on with this one. It'd be like say they don't give white money the money before you enter.
So, like, what I was asking, do you think that they are locked down before coming into the house? But the other house, they were locked down too.
I feel like what messed everything up was, you know, when they did that reunion where everybody was now saying, oh, this one had sex with this one did this one did that. I think people seeing the reaction of people in real time to those things mess them up, because now they're like, okay, I don't want to have sex, okay, I don't want to like this boy, even if I like him, I want to code it so that the society doesn't judge you, forgetting that you need that judgment to win the money or to even get. And because attention, if you see people like Sissy still has the attention of people years later. So I feel like that is, people forget the foolishness that you have done when you come out of the house sometimes. So I feel like
Tata can be.
I'm telling you, if Tata,
so
a whole Tata can be. Who are you exactly? What can you possibly? If Bam Bam and Teddy can be fine, what can you possibly do in the house that would be so
if
ridiculous?
Lucy can be fine.
As in, do you understand? So it's just, I just feel like that reunion was not properly planned. it wasn't planned. Maybe they should have made them to be off the grid at that point. Maybe no phones, no nothing, so they will not hear what's going on. But I think hearing and all those things, everybody's just coding, just forming like, we're all saints up in here, speaking about mental health, and that's not what we want to watch
actually
in this place.
And what even annoys me? What even annoys me about? Okay, you want to leave?
No, I'm fine. Okay, unless Orizi comes in to come and shout, but I'm fine.
No, one thing that annoys me about this Big Brother is that they remove us from the experience. Like you'll be watching, next thing they will say something about you sit on the reunion, or I'm sure the camera saw my face when I said this.
Exactly.
Or don't worry, you hear what I'm just like. Can't you guys just play the game talking about what is going on around you?
This one is just this one no work according to my worry people. It didn't work. Work. So they need to figure something out. I felt like when they put in, who was that person that they put that said, I'm going to bring in the action. Even if there's no drama, I'm going to create the drama. See, the next day I was expecting the house to scatter. I was expecting war and thunder and fire and brimstone, but nothing.
Yeah, even Queen tried, but now she's not like the rest of them.
Yeah, so I feel like they need to shake it up. I don't know how they're going to. Maybe switch beds. Maybe switch beds or they need to do something.
Evict people, prank them, hide their things or something that will make them like really.
They need to the previous Big Brothers were interesting. This one, there's even nothing to talk about. Like those that do like YouTube videos about Big Brother, there's really nothing to talk about. Well. Because like what do you want to say that they
recap what happened, finish.
Yeah, they ate food, they did activity. That's all. So this one is not working, but I bet we'll see how it goes though.
Let's see how
somebody
it goes,
will still win the money in the end. That's the sad part. Whether it's boring or not.
Yeah.
But anyways, nice speaking to you. Nice to be on your video. Please, you need to talk about this sex thing very well, because I'm not understanding the way you're talking about it. So you need to go in depth. Give us the steps. The physical steps. For example, step 1, raise your legs. Step 1, shake bum boom. Do you understand? Give us steps. In-depth steps. But anyways,
that's why I want people should call in and tell us. It's not me that will tell you.
No, we are children of God. We don't do such things in this place.
We don't have 3 daughters. I have 3 daughters, so
we don't do anything. It's the Lord that gave us those kids. But I feel like it's so funny and weird where like married women are very shy to talk about sex, because I'm like, sis, how did you have those children? Like especially, and if you notice, now we won't get like 3, 4. That is them that are usually shy. Those that have one, you see them, they are talking about it. But you see those with 3, 4. Okay, so what did you do to have those 3, 4 that you have? Didn't you have sex? Like, especially those like people like me that maybe got married or had a child. Maybe they were pregnant before they got married, and then I remember then when before I got married, I was pregnant. And was it my auntie? She was asking me something like sex related, and I was like, oh auntie. Auntie was like, are you mad? Like you're pregnant, you're getting married, and you're acting like you're shy. Like obviously you are doing something for what is in your belly to be in your belly. So like go straight to the point. So Adeze, please, we're waiting. Give us the lowdown.
Wait very well.
Especially after this surprise package. Yes, my pen and paper is ready. After this surprise package, tell us what happened. These steps, so that when we do our own, we'll know what's next to do.
Okay.
All right. No, take care. My love to the girls.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, that was interesting. I put with your pen and paper. People want to learn. She said the production is not helping. Even the kind of tax they give, something is off. Yeah, something is just off with this Big Brother. Like, I remember last year's when I watched it well. When I mean well, I watched it well. I watched it well, but this one I struggle. Like, the TV is in my room, it's in my bedroom, but I don't even watch up to 30 minutes a day. That's to tell you how I just follow it on social media just so that I know what is happening, but I can't watch. It's always dry. Okay. Part of the issues that producers are not even helping matters. Their content this year is super boring. I mean, how creative can they get with no help? Exactly. Like this this task that Big Brother gave Maria, for me, I feel it's unfair. Like, why you put him in such a position? Because even though, yes, on Sunday, I'm sure they will announce, oh, it was a prank or it was fake, she can't really evict anybody. Somewhere in their heads, they already seen her as the bad guy. Okay. Coupled with the fact that she was also a wild card. Like, I was setting up the girl for fight. They can't chop food. Yeah, so they came for summer vacation. They even talk about it said that I can't believe I'm in Big Brother's house. Finish. Okay. Let's see. All right, you guys. Okay, remaining 4 minutes more. I said I was going to stay here for 15 minutes more. Remaining 4 minutes more. Oh, you are back to that topic again. No, we're not back to that topic again. We're not back to that topic again. That second week, that second week, everybody knows the winner. Yeah, but it happened now, even with Lekon Zone. Second week, everybody knew the winner. It happens. Who was before Lekon? Who was that before Lekon? Okay, wait, before Lekon set, who was there? Is it Mercy set? I didn't really watch Mercy set like that, Sha. No, before Lekon, was it Mercy set? I think so, yeah. I didn't really watch Mercy set like that. The one I didn't even watch at all was CC set at all. Like, I watched maybe the last day only. Yeah, they keep talking about the viewers and the cameras, like, seriously. Okay, so the live stream was fun. Thank you. I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it as well. Bye, Ada. It was nice hanging out with you. Thank you, Soti. Enjoyed it so much. You guys, Sotoyin has a YouTube channel, in case you guys don't know. Soti, our lawyer in the building, she has a YouTube channel, so you guys should just go and show her some love. And yeah, I think I'm going to sign out now. You guys, I've tried. This was supposed to be a 1 hour live stream, but I like the gist. The gist was so sweet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I don't know when next we're going to have this live stream again, but I'll love to have it sometime soon. Yeah, I'd love to have it sometime soon. Thank you guys for the super chat. Everyone who sent me super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Yeah, bye guys. Bye. Yeah, bye guys. I forgot myself.